Bonjour everyone, this is Mira Kelley and I am in Paris. I'm enjoying my time here so much. This is such a beautiful city. I love visiting the famous sites and I also love just walking around the streets and seeing how Parisians live. It is really making me wonder how many of us have been here. It makes me wonder if I have had a past life here in Paris. And truth be told, chances are many of us have been here before, because this is such a land, such a city, a country with very rich history, which would provide any soul with tremendous opportunities for growth and experience. And one of the questions that I was thinking about as I was walking around was a question that was posted by Ellen. Here's what she said. She said to me, "Is it bad to do a past life regression by yourself? I was told that I was not to do a past life regression by myself because it could be dangerous." Ellen, thank you so much for posting this question and sharing your concerns with me. You see, my answer comes from my very own experience. I had my very first regression when I was 13 years old, and I did it all by myself. I regressed myself. Back then, I have just read a book by Brian Weiss called Through Time and Into Healing, and I really was so intrigued by the possibilities of emotional and physical healing that regression work offers that I just really wanted to try regression for myself. So what I did is I recorded the script I found on the back of Brian's book on a tape, because back then it was tapes, and I rewound it and I began listening to it, and that's how I regressed myself. I had a very powerful, very vivid experience, an experience that tremendously impacted the rest of my life, and it was really, really very beneficial. I was perfectly safe throughout the entire time. And one of the concerns that people share with me is that they're concerned that if they do a regression, somehow they're gonna get stuck in another place and never be able to return. The truth is that you're absolutely safe throughout the entire time of doing a past life regression. The whole process is divinely orchestrated. You're always protected. You're always guided. And I want to encourage you, before you do a regression, if there is a concern like that you have, that you imagine a bubble of protective light around you. Call in for your angels and guides to surround you with their energy of love and support. But do know that it's really a very safe process, that nothing could happen to you that will hurt you in any way, because you see the purpose, the point of this work, the intent of this work is healing. This is not like going to see a horror movie and being scared out of your mind silly for no reason. The point of this work is really to help you, bring you into a better place in your life. So if you approach it from that place, from that intent, I guarantee you will get benefit, only benefit out of it. So I really want to encourage you to try regression for yourself. You can use my guided CD, Healing Through Past Life Regression. You can use any of Brian Weiss's CDs. They're fabulous too. You can work with me in person, or you can work with anybody else you feel drawn to. I really encourage you to listen to your instincts and your intuition. And think for a moment about this comment that your friend shared, or whoever told you that it's not safe to do a past life regression, and really consider for yourself, how are they connected to the unseen and to the divine? Because chances are they're really speaking from a place of fear, because they haven't fully surrendered and found trust within themselves, of trusting God, trusting the divine, trusting that the divine is always orchestrating everything perfectly for them, to support them and to love them and offer to them that which serves them in their highest good. And then ask yourself, what is your own relationship relationship to God? Do you trust? Because if you do, then there's nothing that could ever stop you from experiencing the benefit of this work. But if you approach it from a place of fear that something could happen to you, chances are you're not going to experience anything because you'll be too afraid and you wouldn't allow for the connection with these lifetimes. But yet again, I assure you, this is safe. This is beautiful. You will really get benefit out of it. Just allow for it and trust that you're guided, that you're supported, that you're loved. And I so much so believe in the value of this work and how beneficial it is for us to experience our own past lives, that in my upcoming book, Beyond Past Lives, on the back of the book I have included a transcript that people use with their friends, that people can record so that they themselves can regress themselves, again, because I believe that this is really safe and really beneficial. And I'm doing this very much the way Brian Weiss did with his own book, because I so much believe in the value people can derive out of being able to regress themselves. So Ellen, thank you for sharing with me. I hope my answer soothed your concerns and that you can share this video with the person who told you this. And to all of you, please feel free to continue posting your questions down in the comments below. You can email them to me, you can post them on Facebook, any way you decide to share with me. I would love to continue talking about things that are really of interest to you, concerns and questions that you have. For now, have a lovely day and we'll talk soon. I'm sending you all my love. Bye-bye.